Good. Yes. Back. What time is it? 8:20. Okay. We're going to do this in record time, people. Hello. So I wasn't going to make this. I was going to do it live because I've decided I'm going to do most of my unboxings and stuff live, but I wasn't going to make it so you guys could see this until it was all uploaded. Hi, because poor Peter gets out at 9 o'clock, which means I really need to be. Whoops. It means I really need to be done with this by like 10 after. So it's gonna be a quick one. But hi, I hope everyone has had a great day, better than my day, which started out crazy as usual in Murderville, and it was my evening shift in Murderville. Look at how white I look with this light. Oh, it's so bright. But I want to make sure you can see the tarot deck, so I have to live with it, I guess. And then like literally I sat for like not seven, it seemed like 7, for like 5 hours with no patients, which is horrible. Hi, Witchy Woo. Just horrible. Can I say that? It's horrible. It's horrible. And I'm going to fling this deck all over the place, apparently, because that's just the kind of person I am. I'm telling you. Elder, okay. All right. So this is a deck that I have really been looking forward to. It looked like it was going to be really good. I think it is really good. However, I will tell you, did you finish getting everything moved back upstairs? I did not at all. But I will say, look, our bed is like behind us now, so there's a little bit more room in here. Now, today is Kaylin's birthday, which is it's my son Dustin's girlfriend. And they brought a TV in the room upstairs. And when I got home, they were like, okay, well, we're just about to start a movie. And I'm like, shit. Which means that I can't do this upstairs tonight, which is what I was going to do, is come home, grab the camera, go upstairs and do an unboxing and not have to worry about how late I went. But that's not the case. And I don't blame them. It's her birthday. So we're going to get. Love that shirt on you. Thank you. Oh, YouTube is lagging. Yes, it is. Well, I didn't tell them ahead of time, so they may be on my internet on top of it. So yippee for me. And what else? I don't know. I'm losing my mind today. I got a couple really good ideas for some videos. Actually, I'll be posting in the Facebook group. I want to do, I don't know what to call it yet, but I want to do award ceremony. You know, award ceremony is here for movies, and like the Golden Globes are this Sunday. And I want to do the Pagan Movie Theme Awards for 2019. I don't know what I'm gonna call them yet. I gotta I don't know, a cute acronym or something. But I'm gonna post like the different categories in the Facebook group and let you all nominate movies that had pagan themes this year, because there's a lot lately. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I've noticed that there's a lot of movies with pagan themes running through it. And I'll kind of define what that is and what that's, you know, what a pagan theme, what that means. I've done a couple videos before, I think, about my favorite pagan themes running through it movies from before. But every year there's more and more that comes out, like nature-based movies, movies that deal with ancestors from the past, movies that deal with different gods and goddesses, you know, rituals and witchcraft, and there's all kind of movies. Frozen 2 was that way. I have heard that. I have. So, hi, Marge. I want to say continue your healing for Dana. I also want to say, in case you're not on Facebook and you didn't notice in the Facebook group tonight, Mama Lillian Samsel, she's one of ours. She had a heart attack on New Year's Eve. She is in the hospital. They did a heart catheterization today and looked like there wasn't blockages and stuff. So that's good news. But keep her in your thoughts and, send out some healing her way. I know I spent a lot of time today, sending some healing out to her. And if you guys remember, if you tuned into Tarot-thon last year when we were doing it during Tarot Stock, she, because she had heart surgery last year, and she was allowed to go, but she had to kind of take it easy. So like during Tarot-thon, she was in the tent yelling answers to us and stuff. It was so cute. So we wish Mama Lil continued health and healing for sure. Okay. So I will post about the pagan movies and stuff in the Facebook group, though. Now, the Spacious Tarot, this is one of the decks that I backed on Kickstarter. I know, big shocker. But this one, I know I say this every time, and I'm like, I think I say this every time. I was really looking forward to this one a lot. And so I was happy when it came. It is a deck that doesn't have a whole lot of people in it. In fact, I don't know if there's any people in it. We'll have to look. I got this cute little muslin bag with it. And I happened to get 2 little stickers, which you don't always get, unless you back the Kickstarter campaign. But this is the moon card. Oh, I'm going to have a problem with that shadow. This is the Hermit card. And so hopefully you guys will like this. It's a hard box. This space is for you. Yes, you say that every time, especially if the deck comes late. I know. And I will tell you a couple things too. There's a couple decks that I'm super, super looking forward to that I know I'm almost certain are going to come out in 2020. Bonestone and Earthflesh has been, poor Avalon has just been through hell and back with that deck. But I have every confidence that it'll be coming out in 2020. I feel so bad because I know at this point she's really at the end of her rope. Like she's like, I just want this effing deck to come out because I feel like, here you go. I don't want anything to do with it for a while. And she needs to back off of the project just because so much has happened to her in trying to get this released that I feel so bad that, she's had all the stuff happen that has happened. But I'm super psyched about that. The Blood Moon Tarot is another one that I hope will be coming out in 2020. That one, I'll be honest with you, I'm not as confident about because I know she's not even done painting all the cards. I believe she is on the last suit at least, although the last thing we got, she wasn't happy with some of the cards she painted from another suit, so now she's reworking some of them. So I'm trying to be patient, and I'm just really trying to back off and pretend that I'm not too worried about it, and it'll come eventually, which I'm not very good at. Hi, Miriam. So the inside of the box is like, the night sky. The back of the box has that on it. Now, one of the problems that I've had with decks this year coming from Kickstarter, because they're coming from China, this one is very different, nasty smell. But again, this awful chemical smell. So that's something to be aware of if you are a creator. And I'm sure that some of that, there's like nothing you can do because it's like the dyes of the coloring that you're doing with the deck and that kind of thing. It's not going to be easy to get rid of all that smell. But boy, I'll tell you what, when I first opened the deck, I had to put it aside for a couple hours before I could even pull it out and look through it and stuff because really, really nasty. Like it gives me migraines, a lot of this chemical smell from some of these new decks from coming from China. So it's, just be aware. Comes with this little guidebook here. And that's the Fool card on the front there. And again, I'm sure the guidebook is good. There's very few guidebooks that I actually, where the heck am I today? I don't know what the heck I'm doing. There's very few guidebooks that I actually interact with very much. But you know, I always think it's good to have the information there, because there is a lot of times if I'm like, okay, I'm not quite connecting with this one card, I will open the guidebook and say, okay, what did they have to say about it? Did they give me an idea of why they chose this? That helps me a lot. So there's about the author, understanding the major arcana, understanding the minor arcana, the numbers, understanding the court cards. So the court cards are changed to the child, the explorer, the guardian, and the elder. Because there's not people in it, it is a very genderless deck. The Bonestone Tarot looks gorgeous, doesn't it? Oh, really gorgeous. Hi, Luna. How are you, sweetheart? And then it goes through the card meanings. Now, there are not pictures, which doesn't bother me. I don't know. I know some people like pictures of the cards in there too. But there's quite a bit of information in here about each card. So I think that's really good. It does say, it does kind of describe the card, and then talks about the meaning, has a couple keywords, that kind of thing. My little man is so sick. Aw, I'm sorry. Yours still hasn't arrived, Maya? Oh, no. Oh, no. I've had this one for a week at least. I'm trying to catch up on my unboxings. So, the back of the card is this night sky. We're going to send healing out to Luna's little man. A lot of people are getting that vomity stomach bug. So, healing, healing. All right. So, here is the Fool card. Like I said, I like this deck a lot because it, yeah, a lot of people have it, Luna. Don't feel like you're alone. Although some days it's like, because it doesn't have a lot of people in it, which means that it's diverse in the fact that it doesn't single out specific genders or colors or... Hi, Jack. I did take a quick look at your message, by the way, and I'll get back to you when I'm done. He fell off the cliff. It's like looking from your perspective. The Magician. By the way, the cardstock is good. They're like kind of that soft finish. Yeah, very good deck for path working. And it's matte finish, so yay for that. Good creators are finally getting that we really want some matte finish in here. Here's the Magician. The High Priestess. Hi, Corey. For your videos. That's okay. You are very welcome. I love that. Here we have the sea coming up. The pearl inside the darkness. So that intuition. That kind of thing. Hi, Anna. Hi, Anna. Yeah, I really think I'm going to be using this deck a lot. So I'm liking it. Here's the Empress. I love, I'm sorry about, I don't know. I swear to you, this weekend, I'm going to get my, my other camera out and see if I can get this working. So I love the hawk version with the Empress here is that protection, the protective mother instinct is really good here, while also making things beautiful, having the bountiful flowers. Here's the Emperor, which is the poppy. See how everything is lined up in a row? It's kind of dry in between. That's really good. I like that too. The Hierophant. Love it. Standing stones in a circle. The crescent moon above. Love it. That's a great representation. The Lovers. Really nice. almost DNA feeling. They're entwined forever, that one completes the other, that the yin and yang, the balance between them. That's a great image for the lovers. Hi, Witchy in the Woods. The Chariot. Wow. Again, great card. We have, the duality of the dark rocks on one side, the white cliffs on the other side. Raging storm, stormy kind of waters, but that vision of we're going straight through this and I have complete control of going straight through this. That's great. Yeah, this deck is like I said, one that I was really looking forward to because the images seemed very striking to me. The Strength card. Very different Strength card, right? All right, I have to say, did I keep the book out? No, of course not, because I'm not too bright. Because I have an idea of what I'm thinking the Strength card is referring to, but I want to take a quick look. Ah, shit. I didn't say that out loud. No. 5, 6, 7. There we go. I don't want to screw the cards up already. Okay. Now I took the book out and did what with it? Really? Did I take the book out? No, I didn't. Yes, I did. Okay. Do you guys see what I did with the book? Am I crazy? Don't answer that. All right, so really, I truly took the book out and then it's on the ground. Yeah. It's gonna be one of those days. Nights. Oh, I hear Galen yelling upstairs. What else is new? Strength. Here we go, because I need to know. All right, Strength. Strength coaxes you to take a gentle but confident approach. There is a similar boldness and strength as that found in the Chariot, but there is more grace and softness here. Strength affirms that you can bloom delicately, even if you find yourself in a harsh environment. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. The Hermit is one of my favorites. I really love this interpretation of the Hermit. Like I said, I'm enjoying the fact that there is not people here. I love the lantern lit in the forest that just, lights enough to find its way, that you know where you are, that it makes it so. Till you read that last part, I didn't see how the cactus fit into the Strength card, right? That's why I pulled the book, because I thought, okay, kinda. Love it. The Wheel of Fortune. I like the darkness to the cards. So a lot of the cards are very dark. That's my card for the year, the Hermit. That's a good Hermit. I love, there's a spiral in the middle of the Wheel of Fortune here. And then kind of the seasonal plants all around it. That's great. Love it. These cards seem to have a darkness. I bet you these are going to be great for shadow work, which we're almost ready to start shadow work. Probably next week I'm going to start the shadow series. Here is Justice. So the balance of the white and black pebble and the ripples that it creates. Such a different aspect, right? Right? I know. I really can't wait to start our shadow work series. I will tell you, this is probably going to be a deck we're going to be using for it. Here is the whew, that's a good one. Here's the hanged one. Yeah, I'm really liking this too. So this is, they literally have a website, which is the spacioustarot.com. That's where you can get this deck. I believe you can I know you can pre-order it right now, and I'm pretty sure they, as soon as the Kickstarter decks have been shipped, they're gonna start shipping the pre-ordered decks. Here's Death. I will tell you some of the other decks that we will be working with for the Shadow series, just in case. And I'm not saying you do not need to have any of the decks that I'm going to work with. But if you know you're interested in looking at them, Temperance. Oh yes. Oh wow. That is awesomeness. Then I will give you a heads up of some of the decks that I plan on working with for shadow work. I will tell you the Crone Tarot and the Dark Goddess Tarot. Those are two that I have found I absolutely love when I'm doing shadow work. So I'll be getting those out. They are yelling up there like crazy. I'll do a quick video before we start shadow work to tell you the rest of them. Here's the Devil. Wow. All right, so now that I have the book out, here's another one. This is going to be longer, huh? Damn it. I really want to see some of what they say about these cards that I'm like, okay, I love this. Now tell me why you thought of it as the Devil. The Devil challenges you to enter the realm of shadows. Where are you experiencing contraction? What darkness is within and around you? Resistance might sway you to avoid this difficult space, but you can't find liberation until you're willing to confront your stuckness. The trees here form a barrier, a metaphor for self-imposed prisons and inner demons. Are you grappling with addictive behavior? Has shame cornered you? The task here is not to rid yourself of these shadows. Instead, the Devil asks you to simply acknowledge your demons, which is true. That's important in shadow work. To relinquish their bonds and to integrate the darkness into light. Yes, yes, the ones from Harry Potter. Yes. This is going to be a powerful deck. The Tower. Trees are between me and the light. Oh, yeah, Corey, that's awesome. Perfect. Great, great, great. The Star. Like I said, I'm loving that this deck is very shadowy. There's lots of shadow in this deck. There's lots of love. Once again, we just looked at a star card that was looking up. I love that. Lots of darkness, lots of night sky. I love that in a deck. The Moon card, which of course is just one of my favorites. It's very simplified, but look at the mushrooms in the background, which signify the decay and the growth and decay of stuff you can't see. Ugh, really, really love this. I love this Sun card. Love the Devil being lost or struggling to find a path forward in the forest of your own making. Ugh, isn't that true? So true. Here, the Sun card is this gorgeous flower just reaching towards the sun here. Really beautiful. Judgment. Wow, what a different Judgment. Hang on. Let me go to the book. I'm going to try to whip through the minors because I can't take forever on this, you guys. But, you know, you can see if you like this deck, you're liking it. Yeah, it really is. Judgment draws you fully into your highest callings. There are forces guiding you at this time. Depending on your belief system, this might be your higher self, God, the universe, or something else. It does not matter how you label it. What matters is heeding the call. While the Fool is a broad opening to possibilities, Judgment is an invitation onto a specific path. If you have been feeling pulled towards certain actions or decisions or ways of being, this card could be a sign that you're moving towards a magnificent purpose. It is time to do what you know you're meant to do. There are many cycles of ushering out old and welcoming in new throughout the tarot. Judgment is one of these cards, offering a chance for rebirth. There is a mystical realm that exists along the ordinary world. Step into the portal, absolve yourself of the past, and witness what you are becoming. Ooh, yee. Witness what you are becoming. Great. Great, great, great. And the World. Hi, Veronica. Veronica, your post in For Love of Cards is what made me remember that I have not done an unboxing yet. And I really am looking forward to working with this deck, but I don't start working with a deck until I do the unboxing, so I don't have to put them in order and all that kind of stuff. So thank you. These cards are gorgeous. So there's the Ace of Pentacles. I love, love, love. We have maple trees all around us. So to me, that is just awesome. That maple tree shedding what's no longer needed, and the potential of what it could be dropping into the ground. And if you have maple trees, you know, they come, as a kid, we used to call them helicopters. They come down and do this. So the potential for growth and what it could be, that's an amazing Ace of Pentacles card. Like one of the best I've ever seen. Helicopter seeds. Yep, exactly. Space between the notes. Hi, sweetie. Two of Pentacles. First, it looked like the golden snitch, right? Three. Oh, love that. Feeding off of. Oh, that's great. Great. All right, I got to kind of speed up here because I got 10 minutes till Peter gets out, and I know me. Four of Pentacles. Look at the five, the dryness. You can see the emptiness, the space in between, the barrenness. And then the standing stones here, they are the, oh, is that, what is that? Is that a, all right, hang on. Now I need the book again. I'm so never going to get through this by the time Peter gets home, but I don't care. Pence. Five of Pentacles. Shows that sometimes life feels like an uphill battle. Rejection, sickness, scarcity come to visit us all. That's not going to help you at all, is it? It's pretty back, but perhaps this card is asking you to acknowledge the difficulties you face. While it is necessary to affirm what is difficult, it is also helpful to direct our attention towards opportunities for abundance, which is what's up above. Hardships can actually worsen if you fixate only on heaviness. Don't deny what is lacking, but don't forget to notice all that is available. Like the wolf here, be tender with your wounds, but keep going. There is a higher ground waiting to welcome you. So keep going. Keep going. Right? Oh my goodness, Veronica Jude, I'm so glad you're going to do a video on Space Between the Notes, his Spirit Doodle cards. You guys know, if you've seen my unboxing, I adore that deck. I adore that deck. As a matter of fact, I'm thinking I'm going to make it a part of our Shadow Work series. I wish I could incorporate the music somehow. Maybe we could do some of the music on Facebook, because Facebook isn't as strict with the music background stuff as YouTube is. I don't know. I have to look into it. I would love to be able to incorporate some of that into our Shadowwork series. Look at the 6. Stop unblessing. You deserve it. That deck is awesome. I mean, the emotional connection that you get to these like doodles is unbelievable. I keep saying this, but not in a million years did I ever think I was going to connect to that deck so much that I felt a physical pull. It's amazing. It's amazing. Link the playlist. Oh, that's a good idea. I used to draw those when I was younger. They felt, yep, familiar. Oh, look at, oh yes, look at the 7. I love that. Oh, the pumpkin. What a great 7. The 8, this is awesome. Now, if any of you know Cass, I don't see her, but you know, the owner of Mystic Dragon's Lair, her family does beehives, and they sell honey and stuff. So this, I always think of the work that goes into it and the incredible beehives that are there and the amazing, oh my gosh, most incredible tasting honey you've ever had. Me too. Oh, just gorgeous. A 9 of Pentacles. That luxury of the spiral bush. That's great. And the 10 is the strong oak. Ancestrally strong. You're doing an interview tomorrow? Yay! I'll have to check it out. Child of Pentacles. Oh, how cute. Cute. All right, I'm going to try to speed up. I know, my big mouth Explorer. Oh, I love the bear. I have some kind of weird connection with bears anyways because I've always dreamed about them, but Queen, I love the birch. You love oak trees? That's awesome, Johnny. I do too. And the elder. Sorry that my camera sucks so bad, you guys. What would the Child of Pentacles represent from the normal tarot deck? You mean what's the meaning of it normally, honey? Or what's oh, yes. Yes. Page. Is that what you meant? Is it the page? Yes. Okay. Is that what you meant? Did they answer your question? Because I missed what you meant. If it was page. Yes. All right. There's the Ace of Swords. I like how everything is, the line work here is like drafting lines, you know, and architectural lines. So that that knowledge-based potential. What could be more knowledge-based than the architectural design work of the Ace of Swords, right? Here's the 2. Just beautiful. These cards are really good. The 3 of Swords. So I have no idea if she meant to say something about climate change here, but to me, this is very obviously a climate change suggestion. That here we have like the glacier, and what we're doing to the planet is kind of creating cracks in the glaciers, and I have no idea if that's at all has anything to do with what she meant there, but that's what I see there, which hurts my heart just thinking about it. So to me, all right, the 4 of Swords is like sitting on the bench. Oh, I love that. Okay, that's really cute. The rest of the 4. There's the 5. That is gorgeous. Really gorgeous. Here is the 6. Yay. Now, you know, how many times have you seen a 6 without a boat in sight? That's pretty cool. I like when they can, you know, do something a little different that we haven't seen before. Look at the breakthrough in the clouds, the beam of sunlight. So, you know, you're very obviously heading that way, and that beam of sunlight is bringing you forward into something better, right? That's great. Great. Love it. 27 watching, only 13 likes. Click that like button for me if you get a chance. 7 of Swords. Yeah, this is definitely going in the shadow work rotation for sure. Here's the 8. I will tell you, I have continued to work with the Light Seers Tarot. And I'm just loving that deck too, you guys. If you have not seen the Light Seers, if you there's my 9 of Swords. That's one of my favorite cards ever. You've liked it 3 times now? Yeah, I can't either. The Light Seers just hits me in a way that I love that 9 of Swords. In a way that I haven't had a deck hit me in quite a while. It has different perspectives on cards that, like I have to say the Tower card, that's one of my favorite Tower cards ever. Just because it made me look at that card more deeply than I have any other Tower card in a long time. Hi, Shauna. My little sweet. Look at that 10. Oh, that's a great 10. Got me out of a real slump. I pulled that card as one of my cards for the year, and I was like, oh, well, this should be great. And then when I read the book, I'm telling you, when I read the book for the Tower card, I was like, oh my gosh. It was so me that I thought, because it describes, I hate to do that while I'm unboxing another deck, but it was so me that there's the Child of Swords, that it described like me ignoring my guides until the guides were like, okay, I guess then that's what you want to happen, and eventually you'll get it. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that is so me. Just like, nope, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm going to ignore every sign you give me. And so and that's not the only card. I mean, there's so many cards, you know, the, what's the one where she's looking in the mirror? The 8 of Swords. And she's looking in the mirror and she's bound in the mirror. Oh, that was great. Here's the Explorer. So yes, I highly recommend looking into that deck too. This deck is going to be in our rotation for our Shadow Work series for sure. This one, because I'm really liking this. Look at that Elder. So this is the King of Swords, right up at top of the tree. That everything is in alignment. That's awesome. The Ace of Wands, the pure Light Seers, the Light Seers Tarot. Danny was really good. Ace of Wands, that pure potential energy, boy, that pure creative spirit, the potential of all creation. Card starting singing again when I started using Light Seers. Yeah, I haven't seen you in a while, Veronica Jude. So I'm glad that something hit you, and it hit me that way too. And I have to say, I wasn't expecting it. When I got the Light Seers Tarot, I got it because it was on sale, and I thought, okay, everybody loves it, and I'll try and see what it does for me. Thinking, it was going to be okay. It's way better than okay. I didn't do an unboxing on here because there's so many people that have been talking about it that I was like, I'm not going to do it because everybody else has done it. 2 of Wands. Oh, I love that one too. Look at the differences between those wands. And in the center is that the galaxy that you can see, you know, the ideas coming. Oh, that's just great. Great. 3. I don't like getting what everyone else is talking about. I just don't. It's terrible. Hey, Rich, how are you? I haven't seen you in forever. How are you doing? Yeah, I totally, if everybody's talking about a deck, usually I'm like, I'll get it later. So I only got it because it was on sale. And I was like, I'm not going to do an unboxing because everybody's already talked about it. And I'm not interested in that. You resisted Harry Potter for like 10 years. Oh, it's so good though. I know. 4 of Wands. Great. Even the minors here. To me, now here's the thing. I know some people are going to say if you're a beginner that this doesn't have enough information for you. Been so busy. I believe it, Rich. But I'm telling you right now, I don't know if it's maybe the more you read, the longer that you've read cards, the less information you want fucking up your card. But to me, when it gives you the information without making me search for it, I love that. And I don't know if that's going to make sense to you beginners. Like I can see where you might look at this and think, I don't know, am I going to get that? But look at, so for beginners, we'll use this as an example. This is the 6 of Wands. The 6 of Wands talks about victory in battle. So it's not the end of the war, but you know, you'll see in Rider-Waite, he's on the horse and the laurel wreath is, he's holding up the laurel wreath. And so here we have the laurel wreath is here and it's raised. And I need reading glasses to watch YouTube comments. Why do you think I keep putting my glasses back on and off? That's all right. To me, that's enough. And it's a beautiful image. And it's not mucked up. Well, hello, sweet pea. It's not mucked up with, you know, a bunch of crap on there. And I think the more I get into reading, the more I appreciate having simplified but clear cards. Does that make sense for you beginners? Oh, 8 of Wands. Very clearly that motion, that 9 of Wands. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. 10. Yep, we're definitely going to be using this for shadow work. Here's your child. Ooh, I'm doing good. It's 5 after, and I only have one more. This is the Explorer of Wands. I only have one more suit, so we're doing pretty good. Guardian of Wands. Love that. Elder of Wands. And we go to the Cups. Is the last suit. So here we go. Ready? I have an Always shirt. Is it Lily? I might have got mine on Lily too. Yes, they're lizards for the fire suit, right? So here's the Ace of Cups. My cup overfloweth. Love it. Here's the 2. I love that card. The 2 of Cups. Boy, we know that lotuses, they grow in the mud. And so to have one lotus between the 2 lily pads, you know, support in the mud. You know, I love using lotuses. So yes, salamanders. Yes, you're probably right, Jack. It's probably salamanders. 3 of Cups. Ugh, I hate my stupid camera. Beautiful. Beautiful. Have I said that enough about this deck? Beautiful. 4. Oh, that's great. 5. So you guys know, what do I say? The 5 of Cups, the first thing that I say when the 5 of Cups comes up in your reading is turn around, right? Think I have the better part of this year's videos of yours to catch up with. Now I'm working at a storage unit facility where I can watch YouTube all day. Yay! Yay! Say it 1,000 more times. I know. Turn around. So the 3 cups you have may be broken, but guess what? There's 2 full cups back there. Appreciate what you do have. Be able to say, okay, things haven't been perfect, but I have some great things that I need to focus on. 6 of Cups. Child's Play. It'd be great if they had like a sippy cup in there, right? That's my Deacon card. Yay! You know. Hi, Pat. 7 of Cups. Hi, 54. 8 of Cups. So, turn around. That's right. Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit. Okay. 8 of Cups. Walk away. It's time to leave that situation. 9 of Cups. It's your card for the year. Scary, accurate. Uh-oh. 9 of Cups. I love, look at the dandelion, Make-A-Wish. 9 of Cups. That's great. 10 of Cups. Beautiful 10 of Cups. That's awesome. To the 8 of Cups playlist, right? Hell yeah. Turn around. Every now and then I get them. I know, you guys, if you say oldies, I'm in. Explorer. So this is the Knight of Cups. The Guardian of Cups. Oh, look at that gorgeous koi fish. Oh, oh, oh. So that's the Queen of Cups. That is beautiful. Hi, Opal. How are you, sweetie? And finally, the Elder, so the King of Cups. So truly a great deck. I'm really looking forward to using it for our Shadow Work series. I'm going to try to do a bunch of unboxings this weekend because I've got to catch up so that I can kind of set them aside, cleanse them, and be able to start bringing them into rotation so I can use them. I have the Embody Oracle. I just got the Multi-Stabber Tarot, the Goblin Tarot, the Phantasm Cat something or other Tarot. What else? I had the Relative Tarot is coming. How is Dana doing? Dana is doing okay. She's so cute. She just is, her spirits are very good. She was telling me about her husband they own property, I think, and they have coyotes there, and so they find a lot of bones. And she said to me, my husband, Barry, her husband's name's Barry, wants to send you some bones, and there's a lot of them, so I thought I could send some for the auction, because we're going to do the second part of another auction. Probably in late February is my guess. So if you guys are interested in donating stuff for that second part of the auction, let me know, and I can give you the address to send stuff. And but she's going to donate a bunch of the bones. She has like fox bones and I can't remember what else she said. She has a whole bunch of bones though that she's going to donate so that we can auction off some of the bones. So she's the fact that Barry is involved is awesome. Yes, Rich. So one of our community members, Dana, she has been diagnosed with cervical cancer. And so she's battling cervical cancer. And we have already, in the first auction we had for her, because she doesn't have health insurance. So she is battling this in North Carolina without health insurance, which is mucho expensive. But the first auction that we had last month, we raised $3,000 that we were able to donate for her medical expenses. And she just contacted us back this past weekend, I think, to let us know that she paid off all of her last surgery. She paid all of that off with the donations that we got from you guys. So we got some donations in. We auctioned off a bunch of stuff. I made up witchy kits. Space Between the Notes donated 2 of his decks. We auctioned off some great stuff. And we ended up raising $3,000. So that was great. We are going to have another auction, probably the end of February. It might be the beginning of March too. I'm not sure. It depends on how things go and how her stuff is going. I didn't want to have it right on top of each other because I figured I'd wait till things were getting kind of tight for her too, and give everyone a chance to build their funds back up from Christmas. Yes, and he got Scully's. Space Between the Notes got his first Scully's. So we are going to do another auction the end of February. Possibly push it to the beginning of March. I haven't decided yet. But if you are interested in donating anything spiritual, witchy, that kind of thing, we are going to donate that on a live YouTube video. We'll have our second right on a video. We did, if you look back, it was December 13th, which was a Friday the 13th. If you don't have to watch, there's 3 videos and we went all day. It was like what, 8-10 hours or something. We did the auction. But if you watch like 5 minutes of it, you'll see how we did it. And it worked out really great. So that will be coming. I'm going to start the Shadow Work series probably next week. And I will be posting some other stuff into the Facebook group for other information. So thank you guys for coming. This weekend, I'll be doing quite a few videos, I think, this weekend, because I got a lot to catch up on. And I thank you all for those of you who did donate something to auction off, for those of you who bid on the many donations that we had, for the hard work that went into it. It was incredible, and we had a really good time. So what do you do in shadow work? Ooh, that's a good question. So I'll tell you really quickly. Shadow work is really internal work, looking at the things that you hide from yourself. There's, the reason that we have difficulties in life, according to Carl Jung, is because we ignore the things that we need to work on. Sometimes we cover that over with, hey, sweetie, I'm almost done. Sometimes we cover that over with, protection and protective layers and stuff. And so shadow work is about pulling them out. And it doesn't mean we get rid of everything. But it does mean we shine a light on it and say, what do you do? Well, see, that's the question, isn't it? There's a whole bunch of stuff that I do. So there'll be actually was it last year or the year before? I did a whole series too. So I'm going to do things a little bit differently than I did last year, but we incorporate the tarot, we incorporate some meditation, we incorporate some god and goddess work, we incorporate some lunar connections, so work with the moon, all kinds of fun stuff. So stay tuned. And I'll be announcing the first one at some point next week. I got to look at my schedule and see when. All right. I adore you all so much. Rich, I'm very glad to see you again. I hope everything's going good for you. I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow at some point.